Good evening. Public mourners are invited to wear red and join the Morcombe family to finally farewell their son Daniel.
He'll be buried next Friday, 9 years to the day after he disappeared. For more, we're joined now by Tegan George. Tegan, the family released details of the funeral this afternoon.
That's right, Max. They released the details some half an hour ago, confirming that it will be a public service. Even though they've had a very long time to think about this day, they didn't have long to organise it, as yesterday's decision to release Daniel's remains came as quite a shock. But the service will be held at St Catherine of Siena Church at Sippy Downs at 11 a.m. next Friday, the 7th of December, 9 years since Daniel went missing. In lieu of flowers, the family is asking anyone who wishes to donate to the Daniel Morcombe Foundation and wear a hint of red for their little boy who never came home. Bruce and Denise Morcombe never had the chance to say goodbye to Daniel. Now they'll finally be able to give him the farewell he deserves.
Still feeling a bit numb, still a bit in shock really.
In a move that stunned their entire family, Daniel's accused killer and the state coroner yesterday agreed to release his remains.
It means everything. We've been waiting 9 years, and we can put Daniel to rest now, and it'll be a relief for Dean and Brad and Daniel's grandparents.
We're a fairly private and quiet family, and so not a lot was said other than making sure everyone was happy in their particular space and not having too many dark thoughts.
But they're determined not to lose sight of pursuing justice for their boy.
But let's not forget where we are and why we're here. Somebody's done this, and we need to find who is responsible, and obviously they need to pay a price for that.
The family left the committal hearing early to head back to the Sunshine Coast to start organising Daniel's funeral. The Morcombes say they don't want the service to be filled with sadness and anger, but for it to rather be a celebration of Daniel's short but beautiful life. During today's hearing, there was more disturbing evidence. A woman described locking eyes with a man standing near a boy at the Keel Mountain overpass on the day Daniel disappeared. She couldn't describe the child because she said, "I think I was totally overwhelmed by what I saw in that man. It scared me a little bit." Another witness said he saw something moving under a tarpaulin in the back of a blue car that same day. A woman also recalled seeing a man involved in a struggle beside a blue sedan parked under the overpass. She said, "It just looked like someone's head was getting pushed down, but I didn't see no red T-shirt." The hearing resumes on Monday. Now, the court also heard from a witness who said police asked her to undergo hypnotherapy in a bid for her to remember a number plate of a car that she saw near the spot where Daniel disappeared. She said she wasn't sure if it was successful, though, because police hadn't been in contact since. Brett Cowan's legal team says there is no direct evidence that links him to these crimes, but they do expect he will face trial, but they say it won't be for at least another 9 months. Georgie?
Thank you, Tegan George at the Brisbane Magistrates Court.